At Bendigo Bank, we like to help communities grow. We concentrate on delivering you great products and services.
I like you so very much. So much, in fact, I gotta wake you up. It's not that I have words.
Because we know that if you grow,
Wanna see you looking
the community will grow with you. At the Bendigo, it starts with you.
Welcome back to the Geelong Cricket Show as we continue our look at the Geelong Cricket Association. And after round 6, Grovedale still lead the way after their very, very good win over Newtown and Chewell. South Barwon. Well, what happened at South Barwon? The president, Mr. Darren Hornstein, can tell us a little bit about South Barwon's game when they made 283 but went down to Belpost Hill, who scored 9 for 353. Darren, a bit difficult up at Belpost Hill?
The game was actually at South Barwon.
Played South Barwon.
Yep. So I suppose this week we've been missing Brett through suspension, which hurt us a fair bit. And I suppose it just shows over the next couple of games without Brett available that the guys have to work pretty hard, and we have to make sure we take all our chances.
Okay, looking at round 7, which is the last round before the mid-season break on this today, December the 13th, and Saturday, December the 20th. First of all, Lara take on South Barwon. This is an important game for Lara. They're in 6th position on the ladder at the present time. South Barwon in 3rd, out on the Legend Course ground at the Mill Road Reserve. Darren, again, what are your chances? The Lara Cats in good form.
They've got a couple of good players. Not sure if Danny Hughes has been playing each week due to work commitments, so he'll be a big plus for them if he's in. And also, their captain Banbury Chris is he's obviously one of the best players going around Geelong cricket. Solid bat, and he's not a bad bowler as well with his off spin.
Yes, Christopher John has certainly been leading Lara very well indeed. On Sunday at the Geelong City ground at Richmond Crescent, it is the Leopold Lions taking on Geelong City. And after a hammering at the hands of Geelong West last weekend, Dean Armstrong, can you make a comeback again? Or will we see you go down to Geelong City?
I can't. I've lost the roar in the Lion.
What about the claw?
I don't know, mate. Jeez, I tell you what. Let's forget about last week and look at this weekend because my legs are still sore from chasing that ball around. But Geelong City, look, they've got a good side coming up against them at their home ground. Just love playing Sunday cricket. You know, everyone will have had their Christmas parties on Saturday night and we'll still be playing cricket. Thank you.
But Geelong City, it'll be a pretty even balanced game, won't it?
It will. Look, they haven't been too far away. They just got beaten last week by Newcombe, and but they've got a decent batting lineup and a fairly handy bowling lineup. We haven't been playing anywhere near what we were playing last year, our cricket, so we'd need to turn up and at least improve probably 90%.
And in what will probably be the match of the round, East Belmont will take on Grovedale. East Belmont currently in 5th position. Grovedale still sitting on top of the ladder in number 1 position. But this time being played at East Belmont. Darren, East Belmont always hard to beat at home, but by gee, the reigning premiers have been playing solid cricket.
That's the case. Like East at home are, one of the toughest tasks over the last few years. But saying that, they've lost their last 2 games. Which could be a sign of things not quite clicking up there. On the other hand, Grovedale, they've gone from strength to strength, I suppose. They've picked up some handy players. Peterson has come in. So Grovey, the way they're playing, they'll be hard to beat.
Newcombe District at position number 9 take on the Magpies. North Geelong in position number 10. And in this round, it seems as if there is some interesting battles in the lower part of the ladder. So it may be a sorting out process in the final round, round 7 on December 13 and December 20. That's today and next Saturday before the Christmas break. Can North Geelong, now that Alf Clark will probably be back on the side and due for a score So many reports indicate Dino come back and take the winning points.
Yeah, maybe. See, Kaliba for Newcombe and District got some runs last week. That was probably just about the only 100 for the round. Is that right, Graham?
Apart from 100 for the round.
Oh, I forgot all about that 200. Jeez.
We'll come back to that. Don't worry, Dino. You're not getting off that easy.
Anyway, I thought I'd try and sneak that through. No, I think that North Geelong will be too strong in that game against Newcombe and District. And
Darren Hornstein, one of the season's most improved sides, St Joseph's, currently sitting in second position. A close win at the last round. Come up against Belpost Hill, who you faced up against, even though they sit in seventh position, maybe not a true indication of their current form, and could be a very close battle between these two sides.
Yeah, Belpost Hill batting last week was, one of the probably hardest hitting sort of batting lineups we've faced. They pretty much from the first ball they got on the front foot and sort of attacked our bowlers. So they got some really good players. If Stacey is available this game, that would be a huge difference to them because his batting against us, sort of led from the front. Forkheads is another great all rounder to the association. But on the other hand, you're coming up against St Joey's, who last week really dismantled the East Belmont batting lineup, and with their players they've got from Geelong and the young juniors they've got, that should be a really good game.
And the final game, Newtown and Chilwell, the two Blues down at the favoured ground at this stage, the people's choice so far for the GCA Division 1 Grand Final. Come up against Geelong West. And of course, Geelong West last week scored 5 for 405 with Glenn Tallarico. He took 3 for 42 off 25.2 and then came out batting at number 3 and smashed 230 on out. The man who saw most of that for his views on this game, Dean Armstrong.
Yeah, but borrow those glasses, can you, Graham? I didn't see any of it. No, Geelong West, very good side. An honest bowling side and a really good batting side, so I think that they'll be way too strong for Newtown Chilwell.
In GCA Division 2, we saw some very, very interesting highlights last week. Highton, their a 10th wicket partnership win over North Shore. Manifold Heights had a strong win over Marshall. Thompson, a very solid win over St Peters, with Matt Cox taking 7 for 29 off 25 overs for Alexander Thompson, also to win over Torquay. And the matches that are around this weekend, 1 plays 3, where Merger Bullock Frogs take on the Thompson Tigers. 2 plays 5, Manifold Heights and Highton. Whilst in Division 3, it's the top 6 sides that will play each other. There'll be some sort of sorting out in GCA Division 3. Guild St Mary's and Mottawarri out there at Fryer Reserve. 1 plays 2. 4 and 5, Teesdale and Lethbridge, and 3 and 6, Winchelsea and Little River out at the Eastern Reserve at Winchelsea. It'll be great to see, and congratulations to Andrew Ferguson. 110 not out for Mottawarri in their outright win over Teesdale, and also taking 4 for 10. So a big roundup of highlights and the weekend's cricket this weekend in GCA. We'll be back after this on the Geelong Cricket Show.
At Bendigo Bank, we like to help communities grow. We concentrate on delivering you great products and services.
I like you so very much. So much, in fact, I gotta wake you up. It's not that I have words.
Because we know that if you grow,
Wanna see you rugged.
the community will grow with you. At the Bendigo, it starts with you.